I'm gonna get this son. So. You don't be doing a little V motion. You don't do the flying V. You gotta come out and go this side. Come out, go this side. And it's flying V.
I get what you're saying.
You gotta hit the corners.
I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It depends. It depends.
Corner pocket.
It depends. It depends.
Are you recording?
Gotcha. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What are we talking about?
Yes, sir. Y'all already know who it is. Y'all know where we at. It's your boy MP as always, and I got opportunity into another wonderful, exciting, scary, spooky, might be ridiculously what the fuck he has on week episode of Live from the Couch podcast. Of course, I got nothing to the right,
Mr. Gray.
and give a big shout out to the lady at the couch. Missy, yeah.
Missy.
Hey, what's that? Okay.
Happy birthday, Miss C.
Right.
Can we get to like? Why the hell can I not? I had a whole.
It should have been the first thing. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
But has it?
I mean, you could have just piggybacked off of it. You could have just went and did your thing.
But
All she said was like, happy birthday. You
I
could
know, but I had a setup for it.
Why couldn't you just continue doing your setup?
But she interrupted the setup because I was gonna say we were gonna do an impersonation.
But how you interrupt the setup if you didn't start the setup?
I did. The thing was to Miss C. I was gonna impersonate. Then I was gonna say also but along with this impersonation in Miss C, we gotta give a shout out to the birthday girl Miss C, whose birthday was Tuesday, I think.
You see how you just did that?
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Even though it was interrupted. You could have just did it. You could have just.
But when I have
Streamline,
but
right?
no. When I have something set and I'm going, and then all of a sudden, also it's like, wait, you don't think I know that? I took it personally. I did. I took it personally.
It's like that time Dave Chappelle in his set, he was talking about what he said, don't tell me when to come. He's like, tell me where to come. And he's like, I hate it when girls be like, don't come in. You're like, oh no, all these rules. It's like that.
But no, well, I guess I don't. But I just took it like
It's not.
I forgot. When she said it, I took it like I took it as if she was thinking I forgot, and I didn't, because that was my whole spiel to get into. But yes, happy birthday, Miss C. I believe you're 43. What? Oh, no, I ain't saying.
Damn.
No,
I mean,
I do not know Miss C's age. I'm not gonna say her age.
She'll say she was an old soul.
I mean, everybody knows she
She would say that.
But I know women is like, oh,
No, about 43. Like 43.
no, she ain't 43. That's a given. But
It's like 43 is like offensive used as a joke. Like that age range. Like if you would have been like, she's like 58, it's like, haha, he's saying I'm old. But like 43 is like, you saying I'm washed? Like, and like that's worse to women in a way. I don't know. I feel like that might be a thing.
I ain't never thinking of shit like that, bro.
I'm just throwing it out
it.
there. I'm just spitballing.
That's
I
it.
feel like that would probably be something that you would run into some issues with.
Okay. Well, I've always been told you don't ask a woman's age and all this,
Right.
which I think is nonsense, because I think age is beauty, and most people don't get to see
Oh my.
the next years of life. And
It's
so,
Halloween, not Christmas.
no, I like, cause I got, you know, let me get to these spills.
Right.
So
let's do drops.
Miss C, as Brittany said, happy birthday. And I literally had a whole spiel, but happy birthday, Miss C. You still with us, always, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my.
What?
I want to turn my mic on now.
What?
Why did you say you're still with us always?
I feel like he wants her dead or
What?
something.
She's like in the army overseas or something. Like, you're still with us.
Wait, no,
Every day
it's
hurts.
like okay.
You're here.
You want to tell me
Like,
what
she's at work.
I know she's at work. It's y'all really
That's it.
like y'all
She's
really-
at work.
but
She's
y'all-
at work.
I know that, but it's like, but she ain't here, so
You go
it's-
see her tonight in like 6 hours.
I get that, but it's not. I'm not saying it like, oh, it's a memory or she's
No,
distant.
it's just the way the setup, as you say.
Okay,
The
that's-
setup
all right.
looks as if she gone. Like,
Okay, maybe it's okay. It's how I joke. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, no, it's funny. It's,
Okay.
it's hilarious.
But no,
I
it's-
just don't know if it's the implied hilarity that you're intending. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, are people gonna take it that way? That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
I hope they do. She's not dead, you know. She's still around. She's close by. She resonates with us. She still lives here. I see her physical body from day to day, you know.
No,
so-
I'm dead. I am dead now. I am just.
Okay. As
Can we get to
always,
the drops?
so if you're a new subscriber,
Well, I do.
make sure you hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Subscribe. Make sure you're telling everybody else about us. Subscribing to this channel. You know what I'm saying? We like the hottest podcast that's on lukewarm right now. That's gonna be hotter. You feel me? So subscribe. Get your viewing in. You feel me? For those that want to
Coming
listen
in
to
a
us,
hot 72 degrees.
we're gonna be a strong 88 in a couple of weeks though.
Hottest of the
Get your
lukewarm.
white people, get your sunburn ready if you watch us. You feel me?
Yep.
Not
5
the
SPF,
sunburn.
not 15.
Not the-
We ain't that hot yet.
Wait, is it called sun? No, it's sunblock. Get your sunblock.
Yeah, you
I
said get
your
your sunburn ready. Nah, that too though.
That too, they do. The
They be
motherfuckers-
slapping on the most sunblock out of everybody.
Man,
Man,
yeah.
having the most sunburn.
Man, they be looking like what's that Halloween corn candy and shit. I-
exactly.
Looking poof. But if you're viewing us, I wonder how many white people watch us.
There's a couple.
There's a couple white
There's
people.
a couple.
Hey,
Definitely.
the white people that watch us, you are some woke people, and you probably are like, I understand you, motherfucker.
I don't know about like.
I can't see racism.
I don't know about like, whoa, that's a little much.
Okay, y'all taking a nap.
We don't, we don't want to like have a ready admission to the cookout.
Oh, no. It ain't that. No.
It's
It ain't
not
that.
like
No.
that. We gotta pat you down. You know.
Yeah. No.
We gotta
It's,
do, hey, who your mama now? And you know, and
No.
what's your favorite heroes? If you can answer the questions, then you know.
no, it's not just because that don't mean it's like they
That's
kind
what I'm
of
saying. They gotta. It's,
Oh no, it is a process. You know what I'm saying? I just know I ain't no racist rednecks listening. There's no way. They'll probably like shoot their head off listening to the stuff we say.
Oh yeah. No, we didn't have some pretty some episodes. If you did listen to us and you were racist, you definitely not now.
Like if you continue listening to us,
you're definitely like,
You online.
You're definitely just gathering information at this
yeah.
point. If
And
you're
hopefully
listening
you are
to us.
giving this information to your other racist people so they can become more knowledgeable and understanding and intelligent of the
Some
humanity.
people
of
aren't
people.
knowledgeable racists though.
But see, then they are not racist no more. Because now they're slowly, because the thing is once you start to be understanding,
Depends on the type of knowledge you're talking about. But
right.
I see what
You know what I'm saying? Because now you can't be like a full-blown racist going to a racist party saying, but black people, what do you say? Don't give a butt. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they might get hit with a pitchfork or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Pitchfork?
A pitchfork.
Wow. Hey, if you have a pitchfork, please comment on anything. I want to see a picture.
I mean, I'm being stereotypical. I'm thinking
I'm just saying.
South.
I just want to say,
Pitchfork.
right. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm sure people do. I'm just so interested at the people who do have a pitchfork. Like, if you use it, is it just on a wall somewhere? Do you like ready the hay with it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like,
I
what?
hope they
Like,
ready
what
to
is it?
hate with it.
Hmm?
I hope they ready to hate with it. That's what you any
That's what it's for. That's what it's for, right? That's
I mean,
like
why
the-
they just buying it just to have it's like a
No,
collectible
I mean,
pitchfork?
no, but yeah, well, kind of, yeah. You know, there's a collector's market for everything.
That's
Let's get to
true.
the drops, please.
Okay.
Let's get to the drops.
You keep cutting me off. For our listeners, make sure you subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, SoundCloud, and Spotify. Boy, that was not good. You alright, bro? You
I'm being quiet.
You're being quiet, but you've been talking. That's like a
I'm being
moxie.
quiet. I'm being quiet so we can get to the drops. See, I did not interrupt. I didn't interrupt.
Okay.
See.
And Spotify for all you listening pleasures. So, as you can tell with my beautiful garment of hair, I have
Yeah, what is
the
this?
shades. It is Halloween.
Hey, for people that are listening, please go watch this. Please go watch it. Because you're not going to get the desired effect. I don't look like much right now, but man.
Yes, like if you're not watching, I have on one of the most fabulous wigs.
He's like Mikey Bravo right now instead of Johnny.
What the ladies say? Talk to me nice, ladies. You know what I'm saying? So, so make
It's
sure
like a
y'all
little
watch
Richard, little Richardy. It's got the nice like wisp that Little Richard used to have. Right, there you go. Look at it.
Okay.
Perfect.
You know what? I'm gonna let this
Perfect.
hair hang right here.
That's
This
how you used to do it. You
fabulous
just used to be wet, you know.
So I should just talk, move my head
She
like
said.
Hey, facts. So yes, Halloween time. You fuck with Halloween?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not that big of a Halloween. Like I fuck with Halloween because it's like, oh, do something. Like, I don't give a thing.
I used to really fuck with Halloween, like for real, because like I used to do like the whole like festivals and all of that. Like I used to go to Six Flags, Disney, and Knott's all in one year for the horror haunts, you know.
God
but
damn.
but like now I don't do that much anymore. I don't dress up much anymore, and it's really just I feel like Halloween became so jaded in LA because it was like almost like a trend. Like you're cool if you love Halloween, you know. And
That's interesting.
and it just lost a kind of a spark because like it was like back in the day it was like you felt like Halloween time here, but now it's like everybody loves Halloween so much. It's everywhere all the time, you know. So yeah, it just loses its
Well, as a kid, I only looked to like Halloween to go trick or treat. You know what I'm saying? But then as I got
same
older,
goes with that too.
and mom was like, "Nah, you ain't trick or treating. You ain't do good in school." I'm like, "Damn, why I can't celebrate? Because you got to learn first before you learn how to trick or treat. Like, what the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying?" Like, but one thing, I've never been into scary shit. Like, I'll watch it. Like somebody say, "Oh, watch it, cool," but I'm not into scary shit.
So you scared?
I'm not scared. I just don't care to be like, ooh, because like honestly, it's like, well, no, it's not. I'm like, I don't want to go to be scared. Like just scare a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like shock out. Like you know what I'm saying?
What?
I don't want to go.
Okay,
to be
so
scared.
so you're saying you don't like the action of paying for the services of being scared.
Yeah.
So therefore you don't like scary media and you don't like scary.
I'm not gonna say I'm not into
So
it
you
like
don't-
that. I ain't gonna say I don't like because I don't
you
really
wouldn't
like.
pay to go watch a horror film, like you. Would
I,
pay to
if
watch
I'm with my
dramas.
girl, like homeboys, they would say, "Let's go watch it," and it's like, all right, I could check it out.
No, I'm talking about. There's no like horror franchise that you rock with.
Oh
that,
no,
like,
and that's funny.
if it came out with a sequel, you gotta go see.
No,
it.
so I like Halloween and Fridays and 13th. But the thing I like about me is it's the stupidity of it. Like this motherfucker just walks slow
Right,
as hell.
and see that's
he
what.
just
So you
catches
don't
me.
really actually like scary shit. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Oh, I guess I don't.
Cause like yeah, I mean, well the thing is like back in the day, those slasher films were really the kind of talk of the town because they were scary. But now, like you said, as we've gotten older and times have changed, and technology has come out, we see differences in what we feel is scary to us as far as a quote unquote killer. So we look at somebody like Michael Myers or something like Friday the 13th and stuff like that now, and we're like, nah, number one, Michael Myers, nah, he coming at me with a butcher knife, I'm gonna hit him over the head with this chair, and I'm gonna keep hitting him. I'm not gonna hit him once and run. Like everybody's got a solution. For the dude, what's his name, Friday the 13th, the whole dreams. Well, now everybody's in touch with their spirituality, so now I don't want to go. I don't go to the dream realm, and I know how to protect myself.
No, I think
it's
that's
like-
Freddy. I think that's Freddy.
Freddy, that's
Freddy
what
is
I
not
mean, yeah.
this.
You're right. So it's like, just stuff like that. It's like, well, it's I feel like lost its touch. So now people are into different scary things.
And I think that probably changed.
Yeah.
But like I ain't gonna lie. Okay, if I use something like Paranormal Activities, like I forgot which one I seen. That shit fucked me up. That was some like.
It's really
Like
scary.
some
But
bucket
would you say, like, the sequel coming out, would you be like, oh, I'm going to see that now?
No, I probably wouldn't.
See, right. So then you don't like to actually be scared. You like scary situations that I feel like you can figure out, like Michael Myers and shit like that, because it kind of feels like a sort of control. And I was like that when it came to scary events. Like, movies never really fucked me. I only had one
They
scary
never
movie.
fucked you?
I said fuck with me.
Oh,
I only had one. I only had one that did, and it was Child's Play. I hated Chucky because fucking my whole family was obsessed with dolls and everything like surrounding dolls. So we had like collector Barbies around the house. We had what's his name? The My Buddies. You remember My Buddies?
Okay, I hate them shits. I hate that shit.
We had several My Buddies. We had a whole bunch of stuff when it came to dolls. So when my mom had porcelain dolls, like everything. So when it came to that, when Child's Play dropped and I'm 3.5, I'm like, fuck that. Like, this nigga's in the house already. Like, no. You know, and so people was like, oh, why are you so scared of Chucky? Like, nah, bro, you didn't grow up like I did, where it was like that motherfucker was in every corner. Okay. So, you know, that scared me. But other movies, even as a child, like I didn't care about, I was laughing at Freddy, I was laughing at all of those guys. What scared me was going to these things like haunted houses and shit. I would be terrified when I was younger. Now it's flipped because it's like I know I can control haunted house because my adult mind knows that I'm paying for a service in which there are actors inside that are trying to scare me. And I know the tropes of around this corner, somebody's gonna be behind this curtain and shit like that. So it doesn't scare me the same. Whereas like movies are different, where it's like now my adult mind, my imagination's completely expanded from what it was as a 4-year-old. Right. So now I'm like, I see something like Paranormal Activity, I'm like, bro, that could, I swear I heard somebody talking to me last night.
That's why I said.
But I would still pay for that service though.
Okay. Yeah. No. It's funny you said Child's Play because like when I first seen Child's Play, I think I was like 9 or 10. Yeah, I think it was like 8, like 9 or 10 when I first seen it. And so when I seen it, like the scary part was like you say with dolls and shit like that. Like I hate them scary ass looking dolls and shit. And like old people just keep these motherfuckers around and shit like that. It's like, bro, nobody want to see this scary ass shit. So, but no, I would say maybe recently I've gotten more into the Halloween spirit. I guess it's like. Okay, I guess I don't want to get too like deep. Like I ain't took too much of the spiritual pagan stuff of like the dead and the spirit. Like I'm not disrespecting that. It just ain't me. You know what I'm saying? But like I guess I like the entertainment and excitement of it is pretty cool and stuff like that. But like if they was like, oh, we ain't got Halloween no more, I'm like, all right, cool. And like I won't be pissed about it in no shape, form, or fashion. So
I think it's weird. Well, not weird, but I think it's interesting to like look at also how Halloween is viewed across different cultures. Because like I feel like the Latin version of Halloween is a lot scarier and a lot deeper. Same thing with the Creole version of Halloween. Like sorry, all of that, you know, where like I believe it's more so like All Hallows Eve, where it's considered more like that. I feel like that stuff is like crazy to get into because like there's some real like at work, you know, mysticism to some of that stuff, and it's like, woo, I don't even know if I could go that deep, you know. Like, I'm gonna stay on this Americanized version where I'm like just looking for candy.
Under other cultures that they really do get deep in it, and again, I have nothing against it.
Yeah, no. I
think it's cool. Like it's like
cool.
Fuck, but I like you. I'm like.
With my mind and my imagination,
it's
torture myself.
I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I don't really need to like do the extra. I don't want to say nothing disrespectful towards it, but like the extra stuff.
Nah,
so,
yeah.
But did you get a costume for Halloween?
I did not. You know, I have some things that I could come up with from my closet. I have also like leftover bits of costumes and stuff that I could put together. But I don't plan to dress up. I didn't really, you know, it wasn't really on my agenda.
I didn't plan either, but it's like the pressures of the peer pressure of the world. Basically, everybody like dress or something. Cause I think I posted on Instagram. And like, yeah, just dress or something. Like, all right. So I think I found the concoction. Put a concoction together. You know what I'm saying? I think concoction together. So that shit gonna be pie as hell. So
I like how you say concoction.
But it ain't concoction. It ain't concoction. Stat lady. It's not concoction.
Please say that slower, because the way you're saying it really does not sound like concoction.
You're emphasizing on
like
different.
Concoction. You're not saying the enough, and it sounds like concoction.
Concoction.
No, please say the Concoction.
Concoction.
Yeah, because like I said, it sounded like concoction.
Yeah, concoction.
No.
No.
Oh, concoction.
Yes, it's a concoction.
Oh, concoction.
Oh my gosh.
Let me give you a concoction.
Oh my gosh.
That's how it sounds, concoction. Concoction. See, you gotta say it quick. You say it quick, concoction. You feel it?
Bro, it just sounded like you saying a lot of coction.
Concoction.
Okay.
Concoction.
We can move on now.
Yep.
Okay. Oh damn. Okay. So for the Halloween party, I'm no fucking gonna be sued. So in other news though, during this powerful week, also again, happy birthday, Missy. Since Brittany thought I forgot, all I forgot to do. Also, our videographer with the most. Brittany. Oh, she's gonna say something. Shh, be quiet.
Is the mic on?
Did you turn it on?
Yes.
Okay.
Blacklight imaging.
Yeah, she didn't turn it on.
Flip the switch.
It literally says on.
No, it's just that she doesn't have a voice that registers.
Oh yeah, she didn't speak loud enough. She didn't resonate. Her communication wasn't good through the mic to hear. I got you. Women in communication is a little. I'm just playing. No, okay. Before we get into the other topic you're gonna talk about, what was it we was talking about before that I wanted to get you, Jimmy? Y'all said I was an evil man. I said I had an evil spirit. I was sinful or something.
No, we said you're sick.
Yes, you said I'm sick.
What was that? What were we talking about?
Why did you?
I forgot.
Why did you say I was sick?
Something sexist, of course.
It
It wasn't-
I said, and he was like, yeah, I want to talk about that.
I did. Because I just wanted to.
Because you said women don't.
I was going for some water, and
What did you say?
Oh my god. It wasn't about age. We already talked about the age.
No.
God damn it, motherfucker.
It's okay. It'll come around. Let's talk about Megan, baby.
Yeah, so also this week in your daily news. What do we become like a news channel type of thing? Alright,
I
guys.
mean, we are.
We are.
News doesn't have a defined style.
That's true. So, Meg beat out Little Baby for the BET Hip Hop Artist of the Year award. Shout out to all the BET Hip Hop Awards. I didn't watch it as it viewed due to COVID channels. Did that make any sense? It doesn't.
No. Barely.
But shout out to the artist that won. Shout out to the artist that got nominated. I heard that the baby got 12 nominations and didn't win one. And
That's rough.
But I mean, that's how it is in awards. The fact that you was nominated, take that as an approval.
Yeah.
I would like people to stop downing the BET Awards because it's BET and not like Grammys or backed by the populace of white people. Like, BET is for black people. It's hip hop is from black people. So be proud and be excited about these things. And I'm not talking to the artist particularly. I'm talking more about the audience when certain people win or lose and they say, "Oh, it's just the BET." It's like, no, yes, it is BET.
But we can also demand quality from the programming.
Yes, now the program.
I think
Okay.
that's where
Well,
a lot of that comes from.
Okay,
More so
okay.
like saying not saying that it doesn't mean anything. It's me more so saying like, in recent years, their programming, as far as an award show is concerned, hasn't been up to snuff for the other award shows.
Okay, I
And
can
so
get to that.
we're saying right now that should matter on your head or whatever. But I didn't see that argument yesterday or this week. What I saw more so, as far as saying it's just the BET Awards, was because most of the Lil Baby fans were saying she shouldn't have won because Lil Baby's numbers beat her. But what people have to understand, that's why people were using the argument of it's just the BET Awards, because it's not numbers based.
It's for the people, it's the culture,
popularity and votes. So when it comes to the numbers, had this been the Grammys, had this been the AMAs, had this been the Billboard Awards, you would have an argument. We would be able to sit here and say, what happened? How did this happen? because he very clearly had a double platinum album, and Meg, I don't think, had it. So, or didn't beat his numbers. Only in singles, I believe, but most of those were collabs. So when you have that, you have an argument. But now that we know it's the BET Hip Hop Awards, that's why I think people were saying that this week was, hey, it's the BET Hip Hop Awards. Why are you arguing? Because it was some ugly stuff online.
Yeah, and
like guys, like I got it. Even it was dudes. Literally, dude called me. I'm not even gonna say it on the podcast. Called me the F word, and he was like, just literally screaming, into the void about how Lil Baby should have won. I'm like, you don't even understand why he shouldn't have won. Like that's the funny part.
This is my thing, and this has always been my thing when it comes to debating. And I guess you can put argument in the word, but again, you were nominated, and maybe this is how I am as a person. To be nominated amongst my peers about something, I take as a great accomplishment. Now to win, yeah, that'd be absolutely positively good. But if I lose to someone who there is a debate about, you know what I'm saying? I could see if he lost to like Kodak Black. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, then it's like, okay, we gotta blow this moment. But Meg also had a crazy year, like. And I'm not even going per like just music, like she had a crazy year. Yep. She came out with a nice album. She had good singles,
2 smash singles,
good features, and she was doing her thing as an artist. Now, and the Lil Baby, he came out with an album. I did not know it went double platinum, but I mean,
I think he's the only artist to have a double platinum album this year.
Double platinum, okay, and that's a great accomplishment. Now, I only know one of him. Now, granted, I don't follow him that much because.
I actually like his music. I can't, but that's the thing. I was like, I couldn't tell you, and that's what I was trying to tell people. I'm like, I am not saying that Lil Baby sucks. Like I love him. Honestly, I think he actually makes great music. Couldn't name a song though, or say a chorus if you held a gun to my head. But I could with Meg, and I don't listen to Meg. I probably listen to more Lil Baby than Meg.
No, I think I would probably listen to Meg because my thing, I'm
just talking about. As far as music that I'm going to passing, if it's on the radio, I'm not gonna turn if it's
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna listen to it, but I'll probably hear Meg more because Lil Baby's probably not played on the radio more than Megan is. But I'm not putting more Megan in my playlist than Lil Baby at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and that's just off of but I recognize that Megan's album is fire. You know, it's not like that. It's just the music that I listen to.
Yeah, I honestly, only single I know. I don't think I only know 2 singles of his. It's the one, the Big Picture one. That's the Black Movement song, and then is it Something to Prove or something like that? I think that's his song. Yeah. So but that's because a lot of people talk about. But besides that, and my thing with him is, and it's always been my thing with a lot of these new artists. Their production wise, after I hear a couple of their songs. I'm zoned out. And so then lyrically, I'm okay, what are you saying? Because your sound is almost monolith the same. Especially it's always funny when people say about J. Cole, which I can get his sound is very mono, but it's a variation compared to when I listen to Lil Baby. I'm hearing almost the same thing that I'm also hearing from another artist. So I'm lyric wise, it's lyrically he can rap, but it doesn't grab me like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying he can't. It's not bad, but it doesn't grab me. But I think if they was to have a rap off, I think Megan would kill Lil Baby. That's just my opinion. Megan can fucking rap. And granted, she does rap about women stuff, but she's a woman. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
Lil Baby surprised me. Honestly, he can rap a lot better than I thought he would going into listening to his music. So.
Yeah, no, he can rap, but if I had to go head to head, I would go with Meg. I think
it's definitely a fight, for sure.
Yeah, and that's my thing about even and that's my whole thing. I wanted to talk about the fact, and I think I've talked this before about when you are in a debate. It's I think people, a lot of times people get too emotionally involved in things that don't even affect them. That not even necessarily need to put your emotions in, but. It's almost to the point where you can't have debates about your said favorite person. You know what I'm saying? Again, the fact that that he lost to Meg, it's damn, all right, That's a toss up. Yeah, in my head, it's a toss up. It's like, damn, I wish it was like good, but it's like, damn, the motherfucker did do a thing. You know what I'm saying? I might come with a little bit, but it's like the motherfucker did their thing. You know what I'm saying? Someone has to lose. I think as you get older, you realize someone has to lose. Yeah. But if I'm gonna lose to someone of equal and could be better, in whatever the particular thing is, then I have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? So, Lil Baby fans, you know,
it's okay.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, did he win Roddy Ricch won album of the year. Now, if anything, I would have said Lil Baby album was better than Roddy Ricch, in my opinion. Yeah, I think Roddy Ricch won album of the year. I didn't really like the Roddy Ricch album. I definitely didn't. As far as listening for me, I wasn't.
To me, they're different tastes, but I feel like it's a toss up as far as like which album is.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a toss up. But Roddy Ricch album was good. The mess was so I ain't gonna. But if anything, I would have. I mean, well, I think Lil Baby probably was not, but I would have said Lil Baby album. I mean, honestly, album of the year for me, and I don't even think it probably was nominated, was JLX album. But I'm a whole different breed as far as when it comes to hip hop and rap. So. Motherfuckers will probably scold the fuck out of me. I don't care. From production to rap to lyrics, fucking flawless. So
it's not flawless.
That shit's flawless.
Just old.
Yes, I'm old. That shit was flawless. Like,
but it's good album. It's a good album.
That shit was a 9 out of 10 album of the year for me. So, yes.
Expand your music taste.
No, I mean I listen to it, but if it doesn't if it's a certain sound that I like, and then also if it's
I feel like I put album of the year on albums that I don't even listen to or like, because I can just recognize like that's just a well-made album when it comes to writing, sound, and all that. I just reserve that for ones that actually has that versus just my favorite.
No, and okay. Reason why I say like the production.
So you truly believe that as far as production, arrangement, lyrics, all of that involved, that JLX album is the best of the year, of the calendar year.
Yes.
You literally can't even say that. You don't even listen to enough genres to be able to say that.
Of rap?
No, I'm talking about you're saying just rap.
Rap album, yeah.
Oh, in that case.
I listen to Roddy Ricch, I listen to Lil Baby, I listen to Megs. Who else came out with an album? I even listen, I think it's better than Nas's album. And Nas's album was good as hell.
I don't know. I feel like I said, I think it's a great album. But as far as production variety and arrangement, there's things there, but as far as specialness, I don't know. As far as freshness, that's why I think people just came on to Lil Baby, because it was like they saw a sound that they usually sort of tie in with, what do you call it? Mumble rap, and he was able to actually come with lyrics that didn't really, remind people of that genre on top of that production. I think that was his appeal, where that comes sort of few and far between these days. And so, I think that's what the Baby's appeal was at first, when he first came out, but then he kind of became repetitive. It's like kind of
that's my situation. When he first came out, I was like, okay, it was refreshing. His production, it had variety. It was a good sound. He was rapping, and then like you said, he just started sounding. Then I realized there's only one beat, one type of production he can go with, and
right. So to me, if we're talking about the calendar year that JLX album is in, then to me that actually would probably be, as far as rap album, to me it's Cordae's. To me,
that would be a part of this? I thought that was last year.
No, but it would be the same. Remember how the Grammys is are you talking about the Grammys? Or you talking about BT Awards or whatever? Because I think Grammys is previous year's summer to the February of that year. So the 2019 Grammys are basically the 2018 from September to the summer of 2019 or something
okay.
like
Oh,
that.
see, honestly,
like-
I was just going from January to now. That's what I thought.
No,
they
it's
were
not. It's
going.
not like that. Yeah, the cutoff
Oh,
is different. So like,
okay.
just like even like Oscars, the cutoff for the Oscars is right. Is like now for
Okay.
February's Oscars.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying? So
well,
you
then,
missing
no,
like
then
a
I would
whole-
definitely. Okay, then
To me, that's
if
to me, it's
if
Cordae.
it is any album, then I will put Cordae. His album was cold as hell.
To me,
His
it's
album was
Corday's
cold. Okay,
arrangement, you know,
No, the arrangement, yes.
everything, just and that to me.
then I would make that. That would be my hip hop album. Yeah. Okay. I would because I thought that was because when I heard, I think that came out last.
Because
winter.
when did JLX come out? What month?
It came out February
January
this month.
this year.
It came out I think January, February this month.
Year.
I mean this year, yeah.
Yeah. So then, yeah, he probably would be in because Corday's came out summer of the previous year, so they probably would be in the same calendar year.
Let me check that out.
Because Corday's was 2019, summer of 2019, I think.
Yeah, his album came out March 13th of this year.
And then Corday's was probably March 13th of the previous year. So they probably are the same.
What the hell was the name of his album?
The Lost Boy.
Right.
Yeah. Shout out Cordae.
Yeah, that came out
Shout
July of last year.
Yeah, see? So they probably would be. He probably just made the cut. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Wait, did the Grammys already have theirs?
Yeah, Grammys are in February.
So they already did their nominations?
So the last Grammys in February. Oh no, wait. No, damn.
Yeah, because
It
they
might
just
not be.
right, no, because
It
they
might
just
not
said
be.
they just
Yeah,
said
it just mentioned you said it came out in March.
his album came out July 26, 2019. And then on Wikipedia it says his album was nominated for Best Rap Album at the 2020 Grammy Awards.
Oh, so he was nominated this year.
That's last
So
year.
But Jay Electronica's album was nominated this year too. Was it?
But this would be 2021. Because this is
Oh
2020
right,
now.
because yeah, he came after. So yeah,
You get what I'm saying? So
Jay only made the BT Awards. He didn't make the Grammy.
he didn't do the Grammys.
So that's what I'm saying. They are different cutoffs.
No, he would have made the Grammy cutoff.
No, he
because
wouldn't,
this would be the
because it
Grammy
came after.
No, but see the Grammy.
No, see, Corday's already been nominated, but see, Jay
Right.
wouldn't be.
No,
Jay
he wouldn't be. He'd be nominated for the 2021.
Next year. That's what I'm
right
saying.
next year. Well, okay,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just kind of keeping it in the same cycle.
No, that's what I'm saying. He would,
Right,
he would make the BT Award cut.
Right, so then
He
basically
doesn't make
their
the-
albums would be 2 different years separated.
Yeah.
So that's
But
why.
it was just you see.
It's just, yeah, but no, I get it right. But that's why when you
Yeah.
said it, I'm like, wait, no,
Yeah.
the cutoff would have to be, they have to be something. So,
Yeah.
but no, if I was to put them together, oh no, his album, like as far as any of the new artists out right now, he's probably my favorite. Like when I heard that album, I'm like, this shit is. I can listen to that album back to back, like replay by that, go crazy. But yeah, as far as like with this year, that's just me. And again,
I gotta look. I gotta see.
yeah. Oh, I forgot. The Baby did drop an album. That's how the Baby dropped the album.
He
I
dropped
forgot.
2, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why he
Technically.
dropped fucking 2 albums. Let me see who else did me. Was there anybody else?
Wasn't there another female rap album?
Honestly, the only ladies I listen to is Meg and Rhapsody and Cardi if you flip a coin. But out of other ones, I'm not into them.
Did Cardi didn't have one in the calendar year?
I don't think she came out with that stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
She came out with some cold ass, on some hot ass singles, but no, I don't think she came out with an album.
Yeah, so you know, like I said, I gotta go back and listen to that year. I thought, so Cordae just missed it. So
Yeah, he was nominated. He was nominated for 2020. So so this would be 2021.
Jay would be just in that 2021.
Yeah, it'll be coming up in the 2021.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
also there was another person from that. Oh my god. Memory on fleek. People still say
It's that wig you got on.
it's the wig. This shit go crazy.
That's gonna be your head gonna be itching.
Nah, I wash my head faithfully.
Do you wash the wig? Speaking of, y'all see that video of the what?
I love this one. We say, you know what? Actually, y'all know.
No, check this out. So this is video. Speaking of, I have some Thunderbolt cookies here that I'm almost finished with. Chef Darnay dropped these off yesterday for me, and it was crazy because he didn't have a Twitter before he dropped them off. He was like, I don't really mess with Twitter like that. But I told him, I was like, nah, you gotta get a Twitter. So I posted this video on Twitter, and for some, it's got like over 100 likes. It's just me talking about these cookies. I'm like eating a cookie, and like some people was like, you should eat them slower. Like y'all some freaky beaks. Y'all need to go get some spankings. But anyway,
Fuck us, get some spanking.
Speaking of freaks.
Right. So these cookies are amazing. I have some chocolate chip walnut here, and best cookies in LA. Like I said, you know, I always say my two top tier is Thunderbolt and City Cakes. City Cakes, listen, I just need a sponsorship. Like I know y'all all the way on the East Coast, y'all in New York, but I'm just saying, I could be your West Coast representative. Okay, that's all. We can work that out. I'm already, you know what I'm saying, Churches hit me up on Twitter, you know, yesterday. We talking about some things. So, you know, I just want to let you know, you gotta hop on the train, City Cakes.
Why you sound like almost like Dave Chappelle?
Churches
hit me up. I'm trying to do some things.
I'm just trying, you know, I'm about to eat another cookie. Anyway, we're talking about this video, wigs. Anyway, the girl on Twitter, no, actually she's technically on TikTok, which I'm not on, and I refuse to download, but there's so much content that comes there that's worthy of being talked about. But this girl's on TikTok and literally starts the video just like boiling water, okay? And then she's putting like shampoo and shit in there. And everybody's instantly thinking like, okay, she better be washing the wig, right? True. But when she puts the wig in there, it looks like somebody ran over it like several hundred times. Like, and it's dead ass, I mean, matted. They look like it's got just tough balls in it. Some parts is straight, some balls is curly. It's crazy. And so she's putting it in the thing, right? And she's washing it. And everybody like, okay, maybe she just knows what she's doing. She has a process where it's gonna come out looking great, you know? Maybe she just knows what she's doing. She's on TikTok, obviously, right? Maybe. No. Literally takes it out of the water. She's brushing it down. It just keeps looking worse and worse. And deadass puts it on her head. And it's twirling around and like, look y'all, I did it. And the shit, like literally she turns around and like the whole back middle part is just missing. And it's like literally it looked like a sharp ass N, like a lowercase
What
N.
the fuck
like
is a sharp
Like, no, like it looks like this. Like imagine this is the back of her head, right? This is the wig. It's a big ass strip just missing out the middle of the wig. Like all the rest of the hair is around here, hanging down the ass. This part though is just gone. This part right here, tangled, just nasty.
Then you need to holler at me so I gotta take care of these nice ass wigs. I
You not want no parts of that. Trust me. The way it was looking. Look, listen, and if she catches wind of this, I'm so sorry. But you know what she was doing by putting that wig on there.
Your
You know
shit
what
was
it looks
fucked up, shorty.
Okay,
Stop
right?
doing that shit.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't come at people when you know what you did.
But a few more. What also one of the.
Huh?
What?
He said, but a few more.
Shit. Damn. I'm still trying to remember what it was, which I said I'm sick with. That I'm trying to remember when dealing with women.
Right. Yeah. What did we say?
But shout out! I want to say Hit Boy. He was produced for the Hip Hop Awards, BET Hip Hop Awards. He was producer of the year. That motherfucker had a crazy year. And I'm gonna tell you, and maybe this is just me being old. That motherfucker resurrected Nas and made Nas a good album. Because that shit he did with Kanye, I'm a Nas fan. But boy, that shit was horrible. That was no sounding Nas at all. I was like, bro, you might as well go back to Primo or something. But Hit Boy came with some shit for this nigga, and like I'm like, good shit, good job. And like I didn't really. I heard a lot of Hit Boy, but I wasn't like a strong Hit Boy fan. But like listening to him this year, like you gained a new fan. Hit Boy.
Hit Boy is very versatile.
Yeah, no, and that's another thing. That's why I say you don't like his versatility.
Like,
I never
you
paid
don't listen
attention.
to Hit Boy, you do.
I know, and that's why I said like I've heard like his versatility is nuts, and I didn't know the man was like same age either. I didn't know like in the game. So shout out to Hit Boy.
Roll Young Berg.
So
that's what we know you as.
Who?
Hit Boy. You know Hit Boy is Young Berg, right?
No, it ain't. That's a hit maker.
No, what the fuck?
Well, you just called a whole other nigga.
Hey,
Hit Boy, that was that man.
Definitely
You
did.
a different man. Hit maker is
Definitely did. I think you're talking about a completely different person. Damn.
I said this boy like 100 times. He has the versatility. So you gave me all the scriptures for Hitmaker?
No. I'm thinking of Hitmaker. But for some reason, when you said that, for some reason, I just saw Young Bird's face. I don't know why.
No, that's Hitmaker. Shout out to Young Bird for the career flip though. Didn't even know that was Hitmaker. That motherfucker pulled a strong flip on motherfuckers. You know, he went from sexy Canada to bangers on the production side. So also. Rhapsody Lyricist of the Year. I do think she's the coldest female rapper out. She got bars.
They put they don't separate that with gender?
No, they just did Lyricist of the Year. And yeah, she's, only, as far as who was relevant and who did something, I didn't know any male that was out. Maybe, okay, yeah, JLA came out, but no, Rhapsody was still better. Like, no, I don't.
I mean, Drake's still dropping now.
I ain't gonna lie, I listen to rap. I think Rhapsody go crazy.
I mean, of course you would, but in terms of who you can have at the BET Hip Hop Awards,
listen.
Drake.
Wait, Drake dropped the album?
Yeah, didn't he? The compilation of his
I don't follow Drake like that.
Lost Tracks or whatever.
Oh, I don't follow Drake like that. I didn't even know he dropped the album. Okay, but yeah, shout out y'all too. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I really got put on with Hit Boy. Like, that motherfucker was he in that.
I got all the Hit Boy.
I think that was it because I always hear Drake say it. And I'm like, damn, this man. But now, like, I listen to him go to so different variety of artists and like hook these motherfuckers up. I'm like, okay, he's in that because I got these like, it's these producers like, no matter what, I'm gonna listen to their shit, and he's like now in that category. He's like, who like, the man's like No ID, Timberland, Swiss, Just Blaze.
You gonna always listen to Swiss?
Oh, I can listen to Swiss. Swiss shit. Swiss, no matter what, Swiss just gonna have
Swiss
some.
Has some misses though.
Everybody has misses, but like I'm going.
Swiss has more in the terms of the elite. To me, Swiss has more glaring misses than the other.
I don't.
Mount Rushmore of producers.
Not to me.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can get it because like he does have one. He is like one type of way, so I can get it. Like if you do it, but not to me. Like most of the time, Swiss come with some not shit. So
I mean, I feel like all of his like poppy stuff even cool with it.
That's probably the 10% I don't like. I don't even know. I don't even know the like poppy stuff. Like
it's a lot. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
See, I think that's really what you don't catch is you listen to these people and you listen to they like hood albums, but you don't realize that as producers they don't just
I know, and that's why I say this is why it's
all
me.
the music that they have on the radio,
and this is why I say it's me.
But you can't. That's what I'm saying. You can't be like, oh yeah, but clearly Swiss has a lot of stuff where you like, damn, that was Swiss beats. Like as far as terms of music that you listen to, like you know what I'm saying. Like Swiss has done stuff for like Disney stars, like that you would probably never even listen to.
And again, I know we all gonna have some misses, but
So that's what I'm saying. When you have that many misses, to me, you can't.
But then it's probably okay. But then I'll have to go through the catalog.
And
then, but some of those misses for you probably wouldn't be a miss for me.
Oh, right. That's what I was getting at. That's what I was like. That's what
again, this is me.
Like, that's what I just asked. I was like,
no, it's me. Like if you against it, go right ahead. We can still share a bowl of cereal. You get yours. I get mine. You feel me? Like exactly. But
who's your Mount Rushmore then?
My Mount Rushmore producers.
No, are we gonna do like?
I'm going. This
everything, everything, or just.
This is off the top of my head.
Or just hip hop.
I'm more so hip hop, and R&B, hip hop and R&B, and this is off the top of my head. Who I know, no matter what, and these are just come to my head immediately. No ID. Timberland. Just Blaze. Oh my God, the name was just in my head. It sounded just in my head. It was just in my fucking head. I'm kind of mad. Cause, who did I say? No ID, Just Blaze, Timberland, and oh my God, the hell. I go with Swiss. Because I can't. I'm gonna go with Swiss. Those would be mine.
We just doing hip hop, or you say hip hop R&B?
Hey, I mean, if you want to,
including R&B.
yeah.
Oh, Quincy Jones. Don't know how you did say that one.
These are off the top of my head, man.
Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Timbaland, and then man, I want to say No ID, but
Again, you only told me 4, so these are the 4. Like honestly, in Swiss Beats, I could replace. I could replace that. Yeah, I'm saying, but in Swiss Beats one, I know I could replace, but these are just off the top of my head.
Yeah, if we talk,
and that's a good ass list you got.
Like
I
hip hop, R&B.
Yeah, that's a good ass list.
I would have to put like half and half probably, as far as like hip hop and R&B. Cause you got a lot of hip hop on yours for hip hop R&B. It's like all hip hop people.
Came on it.
Like honestly, that last slide from No ID could probably go to Missy.
Okay. See, my thing is, it's always like when it comes to that, it's also like the type of what music gets people in their type of moods and what their vibe is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm going off of like Mount Rushmore, so I'm looking at like icon, impact, you know, and longevity. Like I'm not even talking about like favorite sound because being real, like I don't really listen to Quincy Jones like that, but I know if we're talking about art. I'm talking about boom, you know.
Yeah, see, the only reason I didn't think Quincy.
But if we're talking about favorites, that's a completely different thing. You know?
Yeah,
I'm saying Just Blaze. I'm saying, you know, from, you know, No ID to, you know, all of those people. So it's like it's different, but like we talk Mount Rushmore. That's why I say Mount Rushmore because that's supposed to be like, who do you think carried this genre of whatever?
Right.
You know,
and see, maybe like if
if
I had to think
more sports, we always, you know.
Yeah. If I was to think, then I would probably. But that was just off the top of my head. I'll probably restructure some shit, but that was just off.
I'll probably say Missy just off of just how she changed shit for women and R&B and pop. You know, nobody really did that like her.
Missy had some shit. Like,
craziness.
Missy had some shit. Like honestly, anybody to say like I just
had her own sound. Still to this day, nobody has imitated that or even come close. That's the crazy part. Like I feel like every producer has had an imitator by now. Modern day imitator.
Well, see, what I think is with Missy, it's like you can almost get with like the Timbaland.
No, but see, Timbaland. I feel Missy and Timbaland are like the two peas in a pod. It's like a sister brother. It's a yin yang representative. So I don't really take either or as a copy of each other.
I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say copy. I would say just how you say it. It's like
represent. Yeah,
but like you can split them. It's like
no, but I'm talking about how like now, like we have light little versions of older great producers. You know what I'm saying? Like I would say, no, even you say No ID is just Dr. Dre and Rick Rubin school. You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much the same thing. And Rick Rubin is a different age bracket. Right. You know, a very different age bracket. So when you look at that blueprint, you say, oh, that's definitely taken from there. That's definitely taken from there.
Well, I mean, when you listen to sound, it's everything.
Right, of course. But like, yeah,
I totally get
that like representation of what's what.
Okay. So before we get up out of here, I would like to say it kind of pains me. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Lakers and the Los Angeles Dodgers for winning the championship in their respective sports. As a Chicago native, as a Chicago fan of the Bulls and the Blackhawks and the White Sox and the Bears, I also do. And then it's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? And I have to live in LA and watch both these teams win in the same year, but that's the competitor in me.
I mean, they had to watch us win.
Yeah, but that's true. That's true.
2015, recently. It wasn't like,
But see, that's the Cubs. I'm not a Cubs fan. I don't care about the Cubs.
No, 2015 wasn't the Cubs. 2015 was...
That's when 2016 was the Cubs. No, Sox won in 2005.
2005. What I said?
Sox won in 2005. So, congratulations. the Dodgers kind of got a break because the manager pulled fucking Snell.
That was
Ridiculously. I don't understand why you pulled a man with only 2 hits with 75 pitches in the 6th inning. Must be new age baseball. I'm a believer. I roll with my ace, and especially when he's dealing, he had the high fast. He had the high fastball. He was changing a fucking location, ridiculous. And the 2 hits that he gave up were like good solid hits. Like because the whole inning, I'm watching this. I'm like, the slot, they biting on this slide and curveball like
they were biting on that.
And he was setting up. And the fact was because he was placing his fastball so well and adjusting their eye level, they had him all baffled. You know what I'm saying? You pulled him, and then it was all she wrote. But that's baseball. That's how it is. Congratulations to both teams.
It ain't gonna be sweet next year.
Oh, it definitely ain't. White Sox winning it next year, definitely.
Ain't gonna be sweet next year. That's all I know.
Also, LeBron, he wants his respect. Respect, young man. Respect, bro. You won it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was gonna say we the same age, so it's like respect. You won. He like a year and a half older than me.
No, I thought LeBron was 36.
No, he's 35. He'll be 36 in December. Because he graduated 03.
So he's 2 years older than you.
He's a year and a half. He's still 35.
He's about to turn.
He's about to turn 36.
In December, right.
Right, and then half the year, and my birthday is in the middle of the year, so I'll be 35. So yeah, he's a year and a half. So
look old.
yeah, but
in the face.
what was I gonna say? Congratulations. So it's gonna be a tough year for me living out here. I'll have to wear White Sox Bulls stuff, just to let people know.
I don't care. Yeah, people always be like, oh damn. You know, I'll wear stuff, like I'll wear Bull stuff, like, oh, you're actually a fan? Yes. Like, don't, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of
young people think I'm just
so.
wearing it. No, yes. I'm actually, I have Bulls gear from when I was younger that I still have. So,
yeah, all my shit gone.
Nah, I have this little itty bitty sweater. I think I'm gonna cut it up and make it into like a flag or something. It's like, it's literally a sweater that I used to wear, a Chicago Bulls sweater. And it's about maybe the size of these 2 laptops put together, and it's in storage. But yeah, I got a picture of me wearing it and cheering the Bulls on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So congratulations. I'm pissed. I could not remember what it was that I wanted to talk about, but I'm gonna remember it for next week's episode. So
watch, we're gonna remember like 15 minutes.
And trust me, next week's episode gonna be crazy because I know everybody gonna go in on me because I'm this and that. I'm like the anti guy. I'm the this and all that. When I'm a representative of the common good.
The common good.
You know, I'm not Robin Hood.
That's what it was. I think I know what it was.
Right.
It was because she was trying to go upstairs to go get it. And you were like, you sat down and he was like, man, you said you was gonna go get it or whatever. And then she was like, I mean, you wanna go get it? No, you're gonna. No, she was like, I'm gonna stay down here and you go get it. And then that's when she was like, let's see, women always. Nah, you know what? We gonna talk about that. So
no, it was something before that.
No, I swear
it was before she went to get the water.
No, but she hadn't actually gone to get the water. That's what I'm saying. She was still right here. She was sitting right there, and she was because she had came back. Remember? And she came back and she said, you were like, I thought you were gonna go get the water. And she was like, no, I'm gonna sit right here and you go get the water. And he was like, what the fuck? And he was like, see, women always, we're gonna talk about that. Cause that's how I know, because she hadn't started it or anything yet, because she still hadn't got the water. She had to go get the water and come back, and then we started.
We'll detail this outline for next week's episode.
That
so y'all be ready
next year.
For why women.
Chivalry. That's pretty much what you were talking about. I
Chivalry?
guess. Like, I think that's what you wanted to comment on, because that's what she was saying. She was like, I know, I want to sit down here and you go get the water.
No, that wasn't it. I know, I'm 100% sure that wasn't it. It was something that I'm 100% sure.
All right,
but
hopefully we can remember.
I'm gonna remember. A motherfucker gonna forget.
We were filming?
Yeah, we were. Oh, yeah.
We're gonna find out.
We'll play it back.
We're gonna find it out. So we got our topic for next week. We gonna find out. So again, thank y'all for watching, making y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Again, make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel, Uneducated Genius. Make sure you can look up Uneducated Genius. You can look up Live from the Couch podcast. It's gonna take you to the same spot where we are on video. Okay? Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're telling everybody else, hey, you need to burn a good strong 30, you know what I'm saying? Girl, it's this motherfucker. He be talking like, woo, but hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? My man, and he be slobbing some shit, you feel me? He like, yeah, he, nah, you feel me? So, good bars, you feel me? So, make sure y'all do them recommendations. Also, for our listeners out there, make sure you're following us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, SoundCloud, and Spotify. For all your listening pleasures. Hopefully, I didn't scare y'all with this wonderful wig I have on. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's Halloween type of feel vibe. You know what I'm saying? But my costume gonna look cold. Don't worry, I'm gonna put a picture up. So my shit gonna be like, eee! So, be up out of here. I got my man to the right.
Mr. Gray.
Videographer with the moves.
Brit Brat.
And of course, it's your boy MP here as always. He up out of here. Yes, sir. And happy birthday, man. See you.